guys, I want to give you an update on my day's trading. This is my activity pretty much page, uh, and I wanted to give you an update on the losses and the gains of the day. So started out my day with let's see, $125 loss. Stop loss, and that's worked just perfectly, as intended. I got another stop loss at 56.33, and then I had a larger stop loss with the U.S. Dollar Japanese yen, and I failed to actually catch it on the way up. I could have actually made about 5 or 6 times that amount on the Japanese yen, but I failed to go, and I usually put like 2 or 3 trades on, and I couldn't get that one, so I lost out on that one pretty much, which is fine because I had another loss at 64.23. But here comes the big boys. So Mexican dollar, $464.73, 531.45, also on the Mexican dollar. That, my friends, is $1,000 pretty much right there, almost, just on the Mexican dollar trade. And when I first started this trade, it was actually a negative like $800, because Mexican dollar has bad spreads. And I mean, literally going into the trade, when I first started the trade, I was like negative 200 with the bad spreads that it has. But I knew that was going to bounce back, and sure enough, it did, and it bounced back perfectly. And then look at my Australian US dollar. That's also started today as well. 16.75. It was as high as 17 and change, but I got out of it because it's starting to just meander in a channel right now. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I got out of it just because it's a well enough price for me to take a victory on, and definitely something that's working towards my goals. Look at that amount for the total, 96,526. My goal was $97,000 to bring it up to this week, and it's just Monday. It's just basically, maybe 30 hours since the beginning of trading yesterday, and I'm already almost at my goal. Only $400 and some away from my goal number 1. Now, my goal number 2 was 100,000 this week, to get to 100,000. So I mentioned to you guys, if I get to 100,000 this week, then I guess I'm that good. Well, I hate to boast or toast or whatever you want to call it, but you know what? Look at what I've done so far. So here is my proof that I am profitable, that I know what I'm doing, and that I can teach very, very well. I can teach anyone exactly the same stuff I'm doing. And it just takes a little time. It's a little bit psychology. It's a little bit technique and strategy. And if you follow them, and if you're flexible enough to follow them, then you would do very, very well. So I'm hoping that if anyone's seen this video, and they really do want to trade, or they're a trader now, and they're not being as profitable as they could be, please take one of my courses. You would just benefit just on a few courses. You'll see that there's a monetary benefit in them. I do charge for them. I don't do everything for free. The free one that I give at the beginning is an introductory course, but basically when you get into the strategies and everything, they will pay for themselves over and over again. So invest the money, invest the time. I will invest in you. You just need to invest in me. So have a good night, guys. 11:18, and I'm gonna wrap it up. And no trades overnight tonight, so I'm just going to wrap it up and go to sleep, and then I'll wake up tomorrow morning and figure out what I'm gonna trade. Have a good night, guys.